It's your boy, Cowboy Commissioner, and this is your Week 3 Fantasy Football Recap. Let's go! Now the week of football is come and gone, but there's been a lot of stories that have come out of this week. We had a GOAT versus GOAT matchup this week with Brady versus Rodgers. Rodgers swallowing those magic mushrooms to make himself more powerful than Brady, and old man Brady just getting worse and worse each week. Two shockers this week. One, Colts beating Kansas City. How the hell did that happen? Second craziest thing that happened this week was the Dolphins beating the Bills. No one saw that coming. No one even saw the butt punt coming as well. Take a look at that.
I don't know, this is risky. And it was, oh my goodness, blocked indeed. And we just told you he's only had one blocked in 14 years, and that was number 2.
Even with that mistake, Dolphins beat the Bills. Just crazy. Next crazy thing, I'm going to say it already, Week 3, Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl again. Eagles beat Washington this week 24-8. Doesn't seem like too much, but they played amazing. Defense, offense, everywhere. And Jalen Hurts, oh yeah, my boy. Now, let's get to what we're all here for. Checking out how everyone did in their Week 3 matchups. First up, it's undisputed Alpha Elite beating What's Golden 125-68. Fueled by the three-headed monster of Lamar Jackson, Pedersen, and Broncos defense combining for 75 points, more points than What's Golden got for this week. Undisputed spanks What's Golden, and What's Golden is dropping to the bottom of the pile. Next we had No Cap beating Auto Draft champions 77-66. No Cap is victorious over Auto Draft. Cousins getting him 18 points, Cook getting him 13. This was revenge for the last meeting in the 21 fantasy season. Russell Gage gets 12 points and Kupp gets 12 points for Auto Draft, but it wasn't enough. Both of these teams are now sitting with a 1-2 record. Mackenzie's Health beating Andretti Mafia 110-53. Mackenzie's Health goes crazy on the Andretti Mafia. 20 points from Henry and 19 points from Carr. Took 36-point lead on Sunday and never looked back. Both teams now sitting at a 1-2 record. The Bills and the Jills beating Mount Olympus 129-72. The Bills obliterated Mount Olympus. Bills took an early lead on Thursday and never let go. Both teams are heading in two different directions. Bills undefeated and Mount Olympus is winless. Then we have Jets up, Pats down, beating Chantel 100-54. Jets squashes Chantel, having Mark Andrews and James Robinson get a combined 38.5 points. Chantel showed some fight this week with Joe Burrows and Deontay Johnson combining for 31 points, but it was not nearly enough. The final matchup of the week was Jacking It With My Boys beating Cowboy Commissioner 84-81. Jacking It With My Boys picks up the victory with Jamal Williams getting 2 touchdowns and A.J. Brown getting 14.5 points. CeeDee Lamb was left on the bench for some stupid reason, collecting 14.7 points, and the Cowboys couldn't help out this Cowboy. It was a close finish, but not nearly enough for me to pull out the victory. Unfortunately, I took my first loss this week, but hey, I'll dust myself off and get back up on that horse for my Week 4 matchup. Now let's take a look at where everyone sits after 3 weeks of fantasy football. Undisputed Alpha Elite still sitting in first. Then it goes the Bills and the Jills, Jets up, Pats down, Cowboy Commissioner, jacking it with my boys, Mackenzie's Health, Auto Draft Champs, and No Cap. Sitting outside of the playoffs is Chantel, Andretti Mafia, Mount Olympus, and at the bottom of the barrel, What's Golden. It's still really close after 3 weeks, and there's still a lot of football to play. But now, let's take a look at your Week 4 matchups. First up, we got Cowboy Commissioner versus No Cap. Then we got Chantel going against the undisputed Alpha Elite. Next, Mount Olympus versus Jets up, Pats down. And jacking it with my boys going against Mackenzie's Health. Then we got Bills and the Jills versus What's Golden. And the final matchup of the week is Auto Draft Champs versus the Andretti Mafia. The awards this week go to Undisputed Alpha Elite for having the Unreal Combination Trophy, Lamar Jackson, Pedersen, all working together to combine 60 points by any 2 starters in the Boozers and Blazers Fantasy Football Week. The high scoring bench trophy goes to Andretti Mafia for leaving the highest scoring players in the league, Damian Pierce, on the bench. And the top player award goes to Undisputed Alpha Elite again for starting Lamar freaking Jackson. Well, that's it for me this week. Good luck to all y'all in Week 4, and get ready for another exciting week of the Boozers and Blazers Fantasy Football. Yeehaw!